60,000 followers.
And today he's being held in the Orange County Jail on no bond after allegedly shooting his estranged wife outside the Navy Federal Credit Union near the Mont Millennia yesterday. Channel 9's Jeff Coolidge has more on what we learned about the suspect today.
Sylvester Ofori has made dozens of videos over the year preaching from the pulpit. Today he was back on camera in front of a judge facing charges for the ultimate sin.
Tell me your name.
Sylvester Ofori.
Sylvester Ofori was held without bond by a judge this morning. He's accused of murdering his estranged wife, 27-year-old Barbara Tommy. Tommy was about to start work at the Navy Federal Credit Union on Garden Park Boulevard when Orlando police say Ofori showed up with a handgun and shot her dead. The horrific crime captured on a surveillance camera.
They were currently married. They were going through a divorce, and they were estranged for approximately 3 months.
The couple was not currently living together. Ofori, a pastor, was known to about 60,000 people around Orlando and the world, preaching for the Floodgates of Heaven International Ministries on Coburn Avenue in Orlando.
I speak in tongues.
On the church's Facebook page, Ofori can be seen talking to followers in several videos. Orlando police don't know what ultimately led to the shooting.
It's a very sad day. I just want to say my condolences to the Barbara family in Orlando, Florida. Today is a very sad day. To the Prince family out there, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to listen. I just want to say thank you very much. If you are able to watch this video, please share this video. Today we are going to be very exclusive in using English language. Mostly, I try to mix it up with my native African language, Twi. But today, we are going to be very exclusive. Thank you for watching again. And today, we are going to start by saying this carefully. That to all my brothers and sisters who are married, again, to all my brothers and sisters who are married, again, to all my brothers who have immigrated from their country to anybody's country, who have migrated from their country to the United States, from their country to European countries, from their countries to Asia, to all my brothers in the diaspora, everybody who is out there, this is common. That is why I want everybody to hear this message. I want everybody out there to hear this message because it is very toxic. It is so toxic that people don't even realize they are doing it. People who marry from their own country and bring their family to abroad, for example, the United States. People who meet people in the United States who gets married with their own country people. I want you guys to listen. We are married in slavery. We are married in losing energy. We are married in losing our focus of life. We are married in losing our vision. We are married in losing of the idea of relationship. We are out there married and we are losing our own life. Why do I say this? Number one, if you are married and you feel like you are living with a roommate. Number two, if you are married and there's always a conflict of, I'm going to call the police. Number three, if you are married out there and there's always a conflict that I am going to knife you down. Number four, if you're out there and you are married and you always hear that there's always a disagreement and the person who caused the disagreement is not willing to listen. Number 6, if you create a confusion, if you create an argument, be able to listen. Number 7, if you cannot listen, all right, why did you create it? You create an argument because you want it to be fixed, all right? So if you don't want it to be fixed, why do you create it? The idea, our perception, the illusion that comes in our mind always takes first action. We cannot live that way. We cannot live like we are in the animal's kingdom. Example, you can say, oh, my husband is cheating. All right? It could happen in 5 years' time. Why do you carry the story all over? You still carry this story all over to 10 years. You still carry this story all over to 15 years. Only if you were able to listen and the problem why that person is doing that is fixed. You don't have the problem. If you don't listen, if you don't help in fixing that problem, then it becomes a problem. You understand what I'm saying? If someone is cheating out there and you feel like that person is a cheat, you state it clearly that I think you're cheating. This is what I've seen. And the person says, okay, I have not cheated. Then what would you do next? The next thing is to go in and say, okay, you know what? How can we make our relationship better? And if that person says, okay, this is what you are not doing, be able to accept what you are not doing and be able to fix it. It's the same thing if the other person knows exactly what to do, they're supposed to fix it. If you say you don't have this, or I need you to get this, the person goes in and get the stuff and they come and put it, and you look as if you've not even seen it. You look as if that person is just a stupid person with you. You want to treat that person like that person is stupid. Then the problem becomes a problem. Solutions comes by actions. They don't even come by communicating. They come by actions. You ask for the problem. They identify you are not doing A, B, C. All right? You said, okay, I'll fix A, B, C. You fix A, B, C. The person fix C, D, F. Then it becomes a family. Then it becomes a great relationship. Then it becomes life. You understand what I'm saying? If that communication doesn't work, then that action will not work. And if that action doesn't work, that means there's going to be confusion all the time. Then the list I gave you is always coming to life. That is why that makes this video very worrying.
No. No, it's not okay, Barbara. It's not okay. You cannot defend him. It's not okay.
Call the cops.
Do you see what he just did? No, Barbara.
I told you we are not here to argue with you. Why did you fucking attack her? Why did you attack her? Can you come?
It was unnecessary.
Don't give him the chance to bring these things.
Don't do that, Barbara. What if you keep me by yourself?
The same sister who the pastor told you that she was a witch. Which pastor? Am I right? Pastor. Name that pastor. Which pastor told you my sister? The same sisters. Which pastor? Name the pastor. Is it you? You are a pastor. You don't know whether you are or not. You are a pastor, my friend. Get the fuck out of here before I fuck you up. We didn't come here for you. We did not come here for you. Don't let me hurt you. Leave. We didn't come here for you. We came to get something. Can I promise you something? Promise me. If I don't kill your sister, then me, I am sick. You got the video, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Call the cops.
No, it's
No, call the cops. Then, no.
Barbara, stop that.
Tanya, you don't play with threats like this. Jen, I'm calling the cops.
If they were persistent in calling the police, I bet you Barbara will still be alive today. If somebody said, I am going to knife you, and you persist to call the police, you will be alive the next day. You will never be poisoned. You will never eat anything that will kill you. You will never sleep and think somebody is coming after you. But you know what we Africans we do? Exactly what Barbara did. Oh, forget it. Oh, he will not go. Oh, he's running his mouth. We get it. You know why? Because that fool has been saying that all the time in the house. So we ignore that. And now when communication, when words become an action, when Barbara, who said forget this stuff, is dead, now we are going to blame. Now we are going to complain. Barbara brother was right. You understand what I'm saying? But we Africans are so naive at everything. Sometimes we are so, we insist on something. Oh, my wife is beautiful. My husband is handsome. I don't want this to go. This American houses, I love this. You know, I don't want to pay no child support. I don't want to do. Look, these things must stop. I'm telling you, these things shouldn't happen. People shouldn't die because you disagree with them. It is different families, two families, all right? Two traditions that came together. So if it doesn't work, carry your stuff and move out, and you carry your stuff and move out. You know what I'm saying? Look, I cannot even explain better. Brother, continue it. Let's see how it goes.
But this is my advice to my fellow brothers and sisters in the diaspora, in the white man's country, where we pay bills, we pay mortgage, we have children, we have to pay that mortgage, we have to pay that rent, we have to take that son or daughter to school, and you live in toxic relationships, and you say you weather the storm, you stay inside because of the fear of public recriminations, because of stigma, and you say, we live in this country. People are being roommates to their husbands and to their wives. My sister, my brother, if you live in any marriage, it is not working. It is toxic, which can cause your partner to take a gun and kill you. My sister, leave that marriage. My brother, leave that marriage. I am not saying this because I have a good marriage. All jokes aside, my wife is upstairs. If my relationship or my marriage with Edwina becomes toxic, where I am afraid of my life, I'm leaving. It does not matter whether I have 4 children. That crap, whether the storm, till the kids are... Look, if it is the fear of child support, if it's the fear of child support, me, Agbeko Kumoji, I will leave.
A word to a wise is enough. I cannot instill this. You cannot be in a roommate and leave. You cannot be somebody that always you are looking over your shoulders. You don't want to even come home. You sit in your car. You drive on the wayside. You park at gas stations. You pull into residential houses, gated houses. Sleep in your car. You get when your darling or your wife or your husband is sleeping, you don't want to even see the person. There's somebody out there you can laugh with. There's somebody out there you can smile with. Why do we waste time?
I ain't got no time to smoke this, hold this, no G, go by in a black top.